Do you know that Christina Koch was actually a character in Mad Max in 2015? Yeah, NASA astronaut Christina Koch appeared as one of the Vuvolini in the 2015 Mad Max Fury Road. And then just 10 years later, she's going to the moon. What an exciting life, huh? And apparently, she's only even been an astronaut for only 13 years. And she completed her candidate training in 2015, the same year that she was filming to be in a movie.
Yeah, the 2 of the 4 American astronauts that are on that flight, they're right out of central casting. They're right out of central casting.
Let's not forget about the words appearing on the stuffed animal and then him quickly moving it out of the way. Let's not forget about how the bag phased directly through Buddy's ear right here.
Minutes before the Artemis 2 crew traveled the
And what the hell is he even doing? Let's not forget the vanishing red dot. Terrible quality video, even though you couldn't take a bad quality video nowadays, even if you tried. 1995 digital camera. Video from inside the ship from the entire 10-day trip, except for when they're free falling at 25,000 miles per hour. No close-up shots either. They're making sure they're keeping their distance for some reason. None of this is melting, even though this fucking ship would be hotter than lava. A crew going up and touching the ship and their hands are somehow not burning off. Here's a little bonus clip from a separate team of dumbasses. Why did the ball fall straight to the floor if they're in space?
Someone needs to please explain this to me because I don't quite understand. If we can zoom in this close to the moon, if we can get this close to the moon from the Earth with the powerful cameras that we have, and we can just zoom right in on it, then why won't NASA zoom in on Australia? That way we can see this, and the whole debate about whether the Earth is a globe or it's flat would be over, right? Why don't they do that? Why does it look like every single composite of the globe Earth looks like CGI, looks like Photoshop? Why does NASA admit that it's Photoshop, that it is composites, even though we're going to Mars and all this stuff and sending rovers? Make it make sense. If they wanted this debate to end and prove to everyone that the Earth is a globe, this is all they would have to do. It's so simple. They have the technology, clearly. So why don't we do it? Why don't we do it? Someone explain it. Why don't they do that? Why don't they zoom in on the Earth from their locations that they're taking pictures of the Earth from? Doesn't make sense. It's all a lie. The globe is a lie. You're all being fucking duped. Wake the fuck up. Peace and love.
For the first time in 50 years, America is boldly returning to the moon on April Fool's Day. Nothing screams, "This is 100% real," like launching your historic comeback on the international holiday for liars and idiots. The Artemis 2 mission blasts off tonight at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. It's a heart-pounding 10-day adventure where the crew gets to fly around the moon. No landing, no footprints, just a casual orbit, like they're window shopping for real estate they're too broke to buy. And naturally, the crew checks every modern box. The first woman, the first person of color, and the first Canadian. Because after 55 years of "we lost the technology," what we really needed wasn't better rockets, it was a perfect diversity photo op. NASA's priorities are clearly in order. President Trump says we're winning. Bigly. Yeah, we're winning at doing victory laps in space. Let's run the numbers, geniuses. From 1969 to 1972, NASA supposedly planted flags on the moon 6 times, like it was easier than flipping burgers. Slide rules, vacuum tubes, and zero climate anxiety. But the last 55 years? Total radio silence. Their excuse? We lost the technology. Lost the technology. Like your drunk uncle losing the TV remote during the Super Bowl. Super credible. Maybe Buzz Aldrin can clear it up for us.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going.
Real smooth, Buzz. That'll convince the skeptics. Oh, and here's the best part. Artemis 2 isn't even landing. It's just doing a lazy circle around the moon like a scared tourist. All to prepare us for an actual landing in 2028. After waiting over half a century, we get 4 more years of excuses and CGI renders. Brilliant. So let me get this straight. In the 1960s, we could do it 6 times with 1960s tech. But now, with supercomputers, reusable rockets, and bottomless budgets, we need decades just to do a flyby? This is our first rodeo? Or did we already film the whole thing on a Hollywood soundstage with Stanley Kubrick yelling "cut" while a wind machine blows lunar dust in slow motion? If we really went back then, why does going back now feel like the most expensive, most checkbox-filled, slowest con job in human history? Drop your wildest theories. What do you think they're really hiding this time?
You know, it's crazy to me to see how many people want to fight for the lie. All these lies that we've all been told by the system. I remember when I first started waking up, learning about Plato's allegory of the cave, and I think about that with just how many people can't accept that we've been lied to. And they'll ask you, well, why do you think that we've been lied to? And you can give them a clear answer. In terms of this little moon launch, like I'll say, well, show me the video footage of Earth spinning at 1,000 miles per hour while orbiting the sun at 66,600 miles per hour. That's NASA's numbers, not mine.
Oh, you don't understand that it's very large because it's so large we can't see it moving.
Are you out of your mind? Really listen to what you just said. I don't accept the bull. It just cut me off, but I don't accept things that are told to me just because someone has an answer. It's like, especially those people, if you've dealt with a narcissist, like you're well aware of how someone skates around and tries to continue to bullshit you, gaslight you, keep you in a state of confusion. A little bit of common sense and critical thinking will tell you what you need to know, and the rest you can research. You can research the origins of NASA, Wernher von Braun. I mean, are we not paying attention? Most people who don't trust the system don't do it because it's like rebellious. It's because we've taken time to look into these systems. I mean, you've been told people are central casting. What does that mean to you? When you hear central casting, what do you think? I mean, that's where I'm going to go find my astronaut, a casting company. Auditions are tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We've got a hell of a budget.
Hey, NASA, I have an idea for you. Next time you go into outer space, if you want all of us non-believers to buy what you're trying to sell us, why don't you show a live feed looking back toward the Earth of it rotating on its axis for 24 hours so we can actually see instead of just a still photo every once in a while. That would be nice. We get really, I guess, skeptical seeing the astronauts doing all the cute little things in their capsule in weightlessness. And because that's kind of a distraction, don't you think? Yeah, it is.
Artemis astronauts are caught being paid actors, allegedly, which means this whole thing could be fake, allegedly. This is astronaut Christina Cox. She was up there. She was the only female up there in several of the videos. But here she is again. Take a close look. Do you recognize her from this? That's because she was credited in 2015's Mad Max Fury Road as one of the Volvani. She was one of those mothered. You can even see it here listed. She's on IMDb. Oh, but it gets better because this movie, Fly Me to the Moon, was released in 2024. What was this movie about? White House hires a team to fake the Apollo moon landing so they can win the space race no matter what. The icing and the cherry in this movie? It's called Project Artemis, allegedly. And look, guys, I've debunked a lot of viral videos on people that have questions and think, oh, we faked going, and I've shut a lot of it down. But this one, I'm having a bit of a hard time with because it's right in front of our face. I still think we went to the moon and space, but I don't know, guys. What do you think?